Welcome into another edition of Football Frenzy. I'm AJ Feldman. He's Carl Jones. It's the final week of the regular season, but tonight, it already felt a little bit like the playoffs.
That's right. Tons of great matchup featuring plenty of title contenders, and we start tonight with a big one in AA. 6-1 McQuaid hosting 6-1 Victor. This one a rematch of the Spring 2020 Sectional Championship game. Scoreless in the first, Brady Robinson hits the big guy. Nicholas Leonard on a tight end throwback. That makes it 7-0 Victor. And in the second, Adam Ruffalo takes the pop pass, and he's going to win the race to the pylon for the 6-yard score. The Blue Devils go up 14-0. Then later in the second, McQuaid now down 21-0. Jack Polito up top to John Harden, who says, "Give me that." 40 yards to zone 6. That makes it 21-7. But the Blue Devils defense stands strong after that. Cam Ryan just plucks that out of the air for the pick. Victor goes into the playoffs on a 7-game winning streak with a big win tonight, 21-7.
Staying in AA, Aquinas hosting Penfield. Both teams looking to move to 500. Start of the fourth quarter, Patriots down 7-6. Austin Dillenbeck breaks through the line of scrimmage, breaks over another guy, and Penfield takes the lead, 13-6. Excuse me, 13-7. Ensuing drive, Irish looking to answer. Pressure affects the throw. Nathan Lehigh picks it off, takes it in for the score, and the Patriots go up 20-7, but the Little Irish don't back down. 6 minutes left. Ben Newman to Quante Gillians, runs past the defense to make it just a one-score game, but Aquinas needs a stop on fourth down. Adam Shembry sneaks his way for the first. Penfield, a big win over Aquinas, 20-14, your final score.
Was not expecting that. One of the many Class A1 crossover games tonight. Brockport up against Spencerport. We pick things up in the third. Blue Devils down 28-21. Landon Scott drops back and throws a seed to Tyler Judd, who comes down with it. Brockport will punch it in a few plays later to make it 28-all. Now, less than 9 minutes to go in the game. Cam Mesh gets the pail, or should I say Jerome Bettis just trucks that defender on the way to the end zone, putting the Rangers on top, 35-28. Then 2 minutes later, Scott is going to find a wide open Nathan Parker camped out in the pay dirt for 6, and we're now all tied up at 35. On the next possession for the Rangers, Mesh takes direct snap this time and says, "Get off me, son." Takes that all the way to the crib, giving Spencerport a 7-point lead. All right, 53 seconds left to go in the game. Blue Devils driving in the red zone. Scott hits the freshman Ryan Miller to make it 42-41, but Brockport dives into the analytics sheet and decides to go for 2. So Scott rolls out and hits big brother Stephen Miller in the flat to go up 43-42. The Miller Bros coming up big in the clutch. 5 seconds to go in the game. Spencerport in field goal range for the win, and it comes up short. Brockport comes from behind to win a thriller, 43-42.
What a game. We're heading back to AA. The Griffins looking to run and flip their way into the playoffs, undefeated with a win over Rush-Henrietta. Scoreless in the first. U Prep deep in their own territory. Noah Hill somehow escapes the sack, finds Jewels Russell for the first down. But later in the drive, Hill trying to make something happen. Throw a little off target. Jordan Kajowski comes away with the interception. Now, it took a little while for the offenses to get going, but just before half, look at this. Hill to Tyrell Simmons. Gets that. Wasn't easy, folks, but the Griffins head into the playoffs at 8-0. Perfect regular season. They get the win 22-6.
Gates Chili looking to finish off their season with a win, taking on East Ridge. Late first quarter, Lancers up 7-0. Brennan Russo finds Loyal Muzone over the middle for the score. Trust me, folks, that will not be the last time we hear of that duo. Just 2 minutes into the second now, Amir Rogers just going to bully and bulldoze his way into zone 6. That gives the Lancers a 21-0 lead. If we were playing Madden, that means cough up the sticks, but not so fast, my friends. On the ensuing kickoff, Josiah Lane finds a crease, and goodbye. He takes that to the house, putting some life back into the Spartans. But less than a minute later, I told you about this tandem, Russo to Muzone. They go together like peanut butter and jelly, white on rice, and cookies and milk. 3 first-half touchdowns for the duo. It's those two powered East Ridge to a 35-13 win over Gates Chili.
A little Cotton Eye Joe in Brighton as the Bruins hosted Irondequoit. Third quarter, Bruins driving up 21-6. Tyler Martinovich keeps it himself, dives. That's going to be a touchdown. He's very relieved at that. Oh, touchdown, touchdown. Bruins up 28-6. Eagles looking to stay in it. Xavier Ross heaves it up to Cam Freeman, makes the bobbling catch. Lemire Smith would punch that in to make it 28-12. But Martinovich, a man on a mission tonight, ensuing drive on the option. Doing it all himself. He had 2 on the ground, 3 in the air. Brighton, the victory tonight. Your final score, 42-26.
In Greece tonight, Athena playing host to Churchville-Chili midway through the first. Jaden Rapp is going to call his own number and extend that ball over the goal line for the score as the Trojans take a 7-0 lead. And we jump to the second now. Chase Shapansky rolling out and finds nothing but green grass, and the senior trots it in for the tutty. Saints go up 8-7 after a 2-point conversion, and on the next drive, Rapp pitches it out to Corey Reeves. He follows his blockers. Look at that pancake, man. He's taking that to the crib. Hey, Reeves, you need to thank your O-lineman for that one. That was tough. Athena, they get the win 31-22 as they finish up the regular season with a 5-3 record.
And Pittsburgh taking a trip to Syracuse to take on a tough Christian Brothers Academy squad. First quarter, state-ranked CBA up 6-0. Jordan Ray to Jason Brunson, Panthers, in a 14-0 hole. Later in the second quarter, Brothers continues to flex their muscles. Look at this, Amari Pitts. Ooh, that's a nice little grab there. Tough loss for Pittsburgh as they fall 33-7, but they're still going to be a threat in the playoffs.
Coming up after the break, the Amherst look to stay undefeated at home this season as they play host to Syracuse.
And the Syracuse football team gears up for the biggest game of the season. But first, here's some more Section 5 scores, including a statement win for Hilton over Canandaigua.
We will have those highlights for you tomorrow night, plus a whole lot more on our final regular season edition of Football Frenzy.
That's right, in action tomorrow. Batavia taking on Newark Marion, and Monroe hosting Palmac. Both teams looking to finish off the season with impressive regular seasons. The Blue Devils trying to stay undefeated.
But that will do it for us tonight. We hope to see you tomorrow. But if not, next Friday, it's the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Yes. Playoffs, AJ. You know it. We're talking about the playoffs. Should be a great first week of postseason action. For AJ Feldman, I'm Carl Jones. Have a great rest of your night.